What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? All right, we got a video here. Bathroom faucet replacement. We're going with the Pfister, all right? The Pfister ladera, I believe. That's how you pronounce it. It's got the push button drain, so you can just click it up and down. It bypasses that rod that you got to pull up and down, and it collects hair, if you know what I mean, inside the drain. This is a nice one. It pops up and down, opening the drain all the way through. If you have that, this is for up to a 6-inch. If you look here, it's about 6 inches across. If you have that sink with the doubles, the hot, the cold, and the middle stem, which I've had, you know what I mean, where the dirt gets in between the handles. It's just a pain in the neck to keep clean. So we're gonna go with one of these singles here. And it'll cover, this plate covers the two holes on the left and right, and you put the stuff right in the middle, the hot and cold. This is a very basic hookup, all right? All you're gonna need is your supply lines and an adjustable wrench. That's pretty much it, all right? Comes with the click drain, obviously the faucet, a nut, the instructions. This is the plate we talked about to cover the holes, and we have a gasket here. If it was a one-hole sink, this is a ring just for one hole. You know, like a kitchen sink, some of them have just that one faucet in the middle. And you have a plate to cover the hot and cold. So that's it. Let's get started. Let's get to the job. Open this guy up. Remember, prepare your sink. Take the old stuff off. If you can't get it off, cut it off with a hacksaw. Be careful you don't damage the sink. Clean it all up. Prepare it for the new install. All right, here we go. We have the sink here, like I talked about. We have the 3 holes. Cleaned it up as best as I could. It looks okay. You've got to grab your main right here, and it comes with your plate. These adapter pieces go on the end of here. You're going to screw them onto the end of here, so then you can put your supply lines on both the hot and cold. And this guy here is a piece that brackets this thing underneath the sink to keep it in place. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this plate on top here, and we're going to cover those holes. And so if you see the bottom of the plate, it's got those little round circles there. You're going to put it just like this. You see how it fits right in place. This here is a guide for the bolt. The bolt right here goes into that guide. All right. And then the hot and cold go right through. So it's very simple. Let's put the main faucet in now. All right, I had to turn the plate around. If you see that ring is in the front, because if you look here, the bolt is in the front. So what you're going to do is you're going to snake your supply line feeds down, just like this. You're going to put this right in the bolt. See where the bolt fits in? You're going to sit it right on top. That's it, pretty basic. Looks good. So far, so good, right? Now you're going to go underneath, and you're going to put this piece in, this horseshoe-looking thing, and then this is the bolt or the nut that's going to apply pressure up into this horseshoe, into the washer here, and then it'll secure this guy nice and tight to the sink. So let's get underneath and do that. Before you insert the faucet into that single hole, you're going to take these ends off, these plastic little protectors. Right, pull these off. Then you're going to insert these guys in first. Tighten them up nice and tight. It's easier to do it at the top of the sink than underneath the sink. And then this end will connect to your supply lines. Okay, so do it first. You have these little washers are there for water. Now remember, anytime you're doing plumbing, if you have a supply line like this that has the rubber washer, you do not need to put pipe, tape, or anything like that on there. I go to jobs and I see tape on everything. If there is a washer like this, that's going to seal the water. You do not need pipe, tape, or anything like that. All right, so let's put the ends on. Oh, it fell down. Good thing. I'm going to reach down and grab it. Then we're going to stick it down in that hole. We're going to use the horseshoe bracket. And we're going to stick the horseshoe up into that nut, and we're going to tighten it with this here. What you're going to need when you get under there is, it's easy to get one of these guys. to 7/16, and it's got this ratchet, and I'll show you what I mean once we get underneath. Heads up, when you put these on, you got to put it on and push all the way in. Oh, hang on a minute. You got to push this all the way in with your fingers, like this, right? Go past both the washers, then put this on, and only finger tight, or hand tight. You don't have to go crazy. And once that's on, you're good to go. You're going to insert one at a time, and you can see you have to line up that nut with that hole. It's right in like this. So get underneath, put the horseshoe bracket on, get it pretty much hand tight, and then you can come up and adjust your faucet, make sure it's straight. Once it's straight, we're going to put the ratchet on there, we're going to tighten it down. All right, once you get it through, you got to come down here, you got to push this up into it, and then tighten this nut. And keep tightening it all the way up until it brackets to the bottom of that sink. Let me tighten it up and I'll show you what we got. As you can see, the ratchet is on that nut. You can do this two ways. You can have someone at the top holding your faucet to keep it straight, or you can have one hand up here and keeping your faucet straight. You can reach under with your other hand, grab that, and then you can start to ratchet. Make sure your faucet's straight where you want it, and then you can snug this thing down. And that's it. Highly recommend a 7/16 with this ratchet end. It's nice and tight. Now, when you need the supply lines, you can move these a little bit. Don't worry, you're not going to break them. Remember, you got to get your hot with your hot, cold with your cold. Very simple. We're going to take our existing supply lines. These are still in good shape. A little bit of green here, that's fine. But the overall supply line is okay. We're going to hook the hot to the hot, cold to the cold. Again, we're going to check for leaks. You know what? I'm going to change these supply lines out because I don't see a good washer in here. So yeah, change your supply lines out and let's reconnect and see what we have. I'm going to replace them. You want to grab yourself a 5/8 inch wrench, and you're going to take these off both sides. Go easy. Make sure you don't damage them. And we're going to reinstall the new ones. When attaching your supply lines to your faucet end, you want to use an adjustable wrench, and you want to tighten this till it's just snug because you have the washer in there. Then we're going to finish off by attaching this to the main shutoff valve with our socket wrench. After you connect your supply lines to the hot and cold, you connect them to your actual shutoffs. Whichever way is, easier for you, get them out of the way. All right, let's do the drain part now. Very simple. You got this piece here. You're going to unscrew this, take this all the way off. You're going to have a washer at the top. This washer angle is at the bottom. That plastic piece stays there, and then you're going to tighten this thing up and kind of, secure it into this this base here. And you're just going to drop this in. Okay. You have the washer underneath, and this is a click it to stop the water from going down, and you open it up. So you don't have that bar in there that gets the hair clogged, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, and then now let's go to the bottom, and we're going to put the washers on along with that plastic nut. We're going to tighten it till it's nice and secure. Then we're going to put our P-trap in and continue, just reinstall your existing plumbing that you had before, whether plastic or metal. Do it really tight. This way it stops the water from coming through. Once you're tight, we're going to continue to run this into the P-trap and out through the drain. Once it's connected, turn your supply lines on and check for leaks. Make sure there's no leaks at those ends or this end here. And then you're going to come up. You're going to turn your water on. All right. Nothing there. All right. We're going to come back up. Let's push this down. Let's see, it's spill, what you want to do is check at the top of the sink. No leaks, so we're good. Come back up. Now all you have to do is just click this. It opens it right up. Pretty cool. So that's it. That's how you install a nice single stem faucet. All right. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Wait a minute. Yo, Sonny, where are you, kid? Sonny? Sonny? Where are you, pal?
Yes, son.